At Edgewood, each one of us has benefited from the generosity of members who have come before us. Those members have laid a foundation for Edgewood's mission and ministry in the community that we have been able to build on. So each one of us now is called to ask, what is our legacy going to be? How will we build on that foundation? And what will we leave for future generations?
A long time ago, we were motivated to just try to increase our yearly giving. And I remember, a goal when we were first married was to someday hit $1,000, right, that kind of thing. When we were both working full-time and that kind of thing, we just felt like we had enough money. We could do significant giving during the year. And it felt like it was money well invested.
I grew up in a family where we believe in giving back to the communities or the people or the places from which we've gotten a lot. And so as I think about Edgewood and I think about what I want to give back to Edgewood in terms of a legacy gift, and my wife and I have discussed this, we feel it's really important that we include Edgewood in our planned giving and also in our current giving, because we want to honor the people that have come here before us, all the founders of the church. I start crying when I think about like Bob Anderson or people like that. I've been here a long time, so I've seen a lot of those people come and go. And I want to honor their contributions to this church community as well as the wider community.
I believe it's important that members of our church who are in a financial situation to be able to give to a legacy program to ensure that in good and bad times the church can function at its best.
Legacy giving or long-term giving is something that Patty, my wife, and I have begun to talk about. Where we are in life, it's probably still maybe 10 or 15 years away from us doing serious planning around this. Our children are still young. But within the next 10 or 15 years, we would plan on making some arrangements for legacy giving. And certainly Edgewood would be one of the places that we would look to leave part of our estate.
I really love Edgewood, and I'm so excited for Edgewood's future. I feel very excited about the opportunity to plan for my future and for the future of this church, who really took me in and I've taken in myself, and I feel very enthusiastic about it.
After I'm gone, I hope that what I have done and what I can leave for Edgewood will help Edgewood to carry on in the future long after I'm gone.
One of the things I love most about Edgewood is it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from or how much you make each year, every person is valued. Which is why I know that when we give gifts, it doesn't matter whether we perceive them to be big or small or somewhere in the middle. When we give from our generosity, when we give from where we are able, that is deeply valued at Edgewood.
It almost makes the money a living thing. You could invest it, which we do invest, and it can sit and grow, but it's not doing anything. It's increasing, but it's not doing anything. And when we give it to the church, then it does something. Oh, it's great fun to give money away.
Yeah, it is.
We love it.
I think no matter what age you are, however old or young you are, it's important to plan for your future, because we never know what's going to happen in our future. And I think we all would like to know at that moment of leaving that we have taken care of what we need to take care of, and that we have provided for those people and places and things that are dear to us. So, anybody of any age should have a will drawn up, and in that will should include the people and places and communities that are important to you, for whatever amount you have, whether it's a small amount or a large amount, it really doesn't matter. But just think how much more at peace you'd be if you knew that that was taken care of.
What I wanted to get through was how much the church has meant to my family over the years. I can't imagine life without it.